スエフェクトパート10やっていくぞ。今回はメイトリアーク・ベネジアが惑星ノベリアで確認されてので調査に向かう。目的地はホース、ヘッド、ネビュラのパックス星系にある。ノベリアのストポート、ハンシャンは評議会の監視は行き届いておらず、企業たちが好き勝手に怪しい研究をしているらしい。この件にはサレンとベネジアも関わっているようだ。
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
ここは評議会よりも企業の理事会の意向を優先する場所なので、ポート内ではスペクター権限が無効化される。下手な行動をすると命取りなので穏便な会話を選択し争いは避ける。
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Let's not start a fight.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago, Lady Benezia.
Saren's second in command. She's here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we should tell Liara that her mother's here. Or bring her along. Maybe she can reason with Benezia.
兵団にリアラを同行させた方がいいと言われたので PT 変更してきました。
How can I help you?
レックスも連れてきたのは
I'd like to speak
彼
to
をノベリア
Ananias.
に連れて行くと
One moment,
特殊な会話が発生するから。
Yes, what?
特殊会話では
Commander
ノベリア
Shepard is
後
asking
半
to
に
see you,
登場
sir.
する相手の歴史を知ることができる。ポートの責任者のレイス管理部長にベネジアの居場所を聞いてみよう。
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
あのレースに門前払いされた主人公たちはピーク15に行く別の手段を探さないといけない。簡単な方法は受付のジアンナから教えてもらえる。
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
Talk to you later.
ロリック、キーンはホテルの入り口のバーにいる。
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeas.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
オフィスに入ると汚職警官と会話になるので説得して戦闘を回避する。戦闘回避理由は汚職警官を倒すと悪評がつくから。説得したら汚職警官はいなくなりレースの私的傭兵のみになる。
Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
それじゃあ傭兵を排除していきましょう。レースの傭兵はトゥーリアンと人間で構成される。武器はアサルト系とスナイパーだから棒立ちで戦わなきゃ勝てる。これ階段に見えるけど登れない。フェロスで強力なショットガン入手したのでヘッドショットすればボス以外は一撃で倒せる。あとはキーンの部屋を探すだけ。彼の部屋は2階の奥にある。自動セーブが入るのは帰り道に戦闘イベントがあるため、イベントの敵は説得不可だから戦うしかない。
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
カイラ、スターリング戦。彼女はアサルトタイプっぽいから連射系の武器で襲ってくる。とりあえず、ワープで防御低下してから、スローで吹き飛ばす。お供のトゥーリアンの警備兵はロケラン持ち。なんで、シールドブーストを発動しておく。赤いレーザーみたいのは、スナイパーライフルかな。下の階にも敵が2人いるので倒す。あとはオフィスを出るだけ。オフィスを出るとシアンナと会話。
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
ここからジアンナをワールアのレースルートが選択可能になる。ジアンナルートはキーンを説得しあのレースが御用になるグッドルート。あのレースルートだとジアンナの計画をあのレースに報告すると、キーンのクエ終了後、ジアンナが彼を捕まえようとすると銃撃戦になり、ジアンナとあのレースが撃ち合いで死亡するバッドルート。ジアンナが生存するとマスエフェクト2にも登場するため選ぶならジアンナルートが最適なのだ。
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annaleus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Annaleus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Annaleus for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well.
それじゃ
I
あ
will testify.
ジアンナに報告し
Make
に行こ
whatever
うか。
arrangements you need with your con.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
ガレージの通行証は入手できたので、次回はベネジア街ルピーク15へ向かう予定です。